Here is that replacement fan that I got by that off-the-wall brand name Valencia. And this is the replacement for that Windmaster, the one that had the garbage blade, the little flimsy garbage blade, the one that got messed up really bad and I had to throw it out. Well, this is the replacement. This is a much better fan. Now, you've seen the other one I have with the yellow blade. Saw that one, the 20-inch one. So, I was very impressed with that one. So, let's pull this out and see what we're dealing with. My hope and prayer is that it's not damaged in any kind of way. It just works right out the box. So, here we go. Let's unbox it and let's see what we're dealing with. You should enjoy the video. It's a fan video. Here we go. They never learn their lesson. I don't know why y'all won't listen to me. Stop sending me this doggone paper. Come on, Amazon, wake up. Learn your lesson. I don't want the garbage. Reason why I paused the video because I wanted to get my address off of there, off of the boxes. I don't want my address being seen. There was a video that I posted a while back and Jordan informed me, bro, you need to get that off of there. Somebody's gonna take your credit card, and you know there's a lot of credit card fraud out there and all that. And I didn't realize it at the time, but I did pull that video. So I'm grateful to God that He allowed Jordan to tell me to pull that video, and I did. Now this what you see right here. This is not my address. That's not my address. That's the address of the people that sent me the fan. And of course, it's going to say made in stinking China. So that's what you see right there. But my address is not on here. All right. So let's get this thing unboxed and here we go. blades are definitely deep pitch on that, and here is the manual. They did a good job on the manual. Thankfully, they didn't damage the manual. That's how you know they care about their customers. However, they didn't do a good job on wrapping up the cord, given that the machine don't have a cord wrap system, which is really unfortunate. Alright, so I'm going to try to power it up on the bed because the studio is full of all kinds of stuff, and it's not open yet. Okay, well, I had to straighten up the cage just a little bit. It was not aligned correctly, but it's all good. But that's the kind of stuff you come to expect. It's not terribly bad, so I'm not going to knock him for all of that. And I can't go turn off all the fans. It is hot in here, so what we're going to do now is plug it in and see what we got. The blades look quite interesting. It's exactly the same blade design that's on the AC Comfort Breeze, which is a generic fan I've had for a long time. 12-inch model, silver. And that one actually has a sleeve bearing motor, not a ball bearing. This one has a dual ball bearing. So let's plug it up. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're dealing with. I might turn this fan off over here too for a while so we can hear it. Alright, let's get it plugged up. Now this is a good ball bearing motor. As you can see, it doesn't have no stinking fuse plug. So I ought to tell you something. So let's see how good this really is. I'm not surprised. I pray to God that blade is not terribly out of balance. But we'll see. We don't know what to expect until I plug this thing up and run it. Alright, so now let's get ready to run it. There you go. Beautiful silver blades. Metal blades, deep pitch metal blades. Let's see, let's check out the balance. Yeah, it's kind of resonating through the bed just a little bit, and this is running at high speed. You can feel the fan moving, but it's nothing too crazy. That's terribly out of balance. It's not nothing too crazy. That's kind of what you come to expect on any fan these days. So I would say it's within a reachable margin of error. One of the biggest things I like about it is the fact that I don't have to worry about giving it oil because there's a dual ball bearing motor. And of course, dual ball bearing motors take grease. So it will last for perhaps years to come. Months, years. Because I don't have to deal with giving it oil. So for a first spin up, let's spin it down, and that'll tell us how heavy the blade is or how light the blade is on this dual ball bearing motor. Wow, pretty good for a first spin down. I know it's been well greased. Well, I mean, you're not going to get a super duper long spin down time on a dual ball bearing with a somewhat heavy but primarily light aluminum blade. You're just not going to get that, not unless it's like a real thick aluminum blade or a heavier one or like a steel. But the motor is dual ball bearing, so one thing I don't have to ever deal with is giving it oil. I just have to clean it. Well, there you go. There's the replacement for that Windmaster garbage that broke on me yesterday. And now I'm going to use this over there by the computer. This is a replacement. This is not me adding more to the collection. Adding more fans to this room, that part of being a fan collector is done and over with due to hardly no room. But replacements, when a fan breaks, or if I just happen to get rid of one because I want to get another one in its place, maybe perhaps I want to get rid of a modern fan to somebody and then replace that with a vintage fan. Yeah, all that will still be going on because I'm not adding. I still have the exact same amount of fans in the collection. I'm not adding more and more and more. Okay, so every now and then that might happen. But this right here is just a replacement. Hope you enjoyed the video. The Mutt Fan Man, God bless you and gone and out.